What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily. It's Wednesday, one of my busiest days of the year. I do a lot of videoing for my RX Muscle bodybuilding channel. I feed tonight. I have a new baby, so it's going to be busy. So I'm trying to get this video done a little early. It probably won't go up till later this evening, though, when I have time to edit it. But let's face it. There's busy days and there's not so busy days. And you got to enjoy them all. I will tell you this, though. I'm going to give you some updates on some babies that hatched out. They shed. They're in the incubator. I'm pulling them out. We'll take a look and see what's going on with them. I'm going to also show you a really cool clown litter that I had earlier this year. They're growing and putting on some good size. I'm going to wind up listing them. It's an Orange Dream Fire clown litter that's just exquisite. I mean, I love every single baby. And I got lucky because the mama was a head clown, and I got all clowns, which was amazing. Sometimes you hit the odds, sometimes you don't. I guess it makes up for that Scaleless head litter that I didn't get any Scaleless. I didn't get any Scaleless snakes from, but that's the way it goes. So I've had enough good stuff happen this year, odds-wise, that I'm never gonna ever foo-foo a bad litter where I don't get what I want, because you don't always get what you want in life. You get what you need. That's what I always say. Remember that. Let's go inside the snake room and check out what's going on. A little clutch update. This was my double het Albino Pied, bred to an Albino Pied. This was the girl I told you that died. We had a little problem with her, with the eggs coming out early, and this was the miracle clutch. Anyway, they just shed yesterday, and look how clean they are. Look at how beautiful a regular Pied is. Now you know why these things, when they first came out, when they first were introduced in the market, were 25 grand a piece, because I mean, look at that. If there was never a Pied and that was your first opportunity to get one, who wouldn't buy that? I mean, amazing. So that's Pied, 100% het albino, and then this is obviously a visual albino Pied right here. Gorgeous. My first one I've actually produced, which is kind of cool. And I love albino Pied, believe it or not. That's one of my favorites. Even though they're more commonplace now, I just think there's something so cool about them. I know lavender pieds seem to be worth more now because someone had the great nickname of calling them a dreamsicle, right? But I think an albino pied is pretty much just as nice, if not nicer in some respects, than the lavender pieds. But they all have their own unique qualities about them. But look at that. I mean, who wouldn't want to have that as a pet? I mean, that's just amazing. And we got a little smiley face there, kind of. Let's look at this Mandarin Coral Glow Pastel babies that hatched out last week. They all shed out as well. So we can now get a really nice look at this Coral Glow Pastel Mandarin. You got two of them. One's a male, one's a female. How do we do that? Well, the female was a Coral Glow. Female Coral Glows, or bananas, as I like to keep them separate because I think they look a little different, but they will throw equal males and females. Only the males carry that sex-linked, either they're female makers or male makers. Females can do both because they have two copies of the X gene. We've talked about that. If you want to go back and look at my video on banana genetics, you can take a look at that. I just wanted to give you guys a look at how amazing that Coral Glow, Pastel, and Mandarin gene match up with each other. That is just, woo! I gotta keep one of these. I sold one. I kept one last time, but I shouldn't have sold the male. The male's probably gonna be making amazing babies this year. So, if anyone's interested in getting one of these, I think I might sell, I don't know. Contact me. And we're going to do a little update on my clown clutch from my Orange Dream Spider Fire clown, bred to a pastel het clown. I got all clowns. You saw this a couple weeks ago. Let's take a look. Here's a really nice Orange Dream clown. And the reason I'm showing these is they're going to be going up on Morph Market probably within the next 2 weeks. This little boy here is great if you're looking to get Orange Dream into your clown projects. Probably by this time next year he'll be breeding. He's a big baby. He's been eating. He only had a couple hopper meals and he's already pretty decent sized. This clutch happened to be a bigger clutch in terms of baby size that I had. Here is a fire spider clown. The spider really makes these clowns look really cool. It really lightens them up a lot, gives them some interesting pattern. Obviously, just look at that head, beautiful head stamp going. This, you know, is obviously lighter than a spider clown, so that's why I really highly believe that the fire gene is in here. Really nice looking female here. This is one of my favorites. This is Orange Dream Fire Clown. So you saw the Orange Dream Clown before. You know, it looked kind of similar to a clown, just a little more orange. This you add fire to, and look how clean. Look at how that pattern cleans up so much with that fire gene. So Fire Orange Dream Clown. This is a boy also. He will be up for sale. Although I'm tempted to keep him, but I'm going to put him up also. He's probably one of the nicest ones of the whole clutch. Once again, that fire gene just really cleans it up. Look at that head. It's a very, you don't see any dirtiness to this pattern whatsoever. Here is Orange Dream Pastel Clown. And this might have fire in it too. I'm pretty sure it does. You can see the pastel influence here by look at that really fading of those various saddles. Look at it, very interesting pattern, right? It looks like someone took a paintbrush and just kind of like Picasso'd it on there, you know? Nice head stamp, once again. Just very clean looking. You know, once again, I'm tempted to say fire here as well. I definitely would say Orange Dream, Pastel, possible fire clown. This is a female. This might be a keeper actually. Don't PM me about this one. I'll think about it. Here's a regular clown next to that Orange Dream Clown, who's not participating, but she's giving us a nice view of her orange belly there. And so you can see the difference. Once again, if you're just looking to get into clown, here's a regular, you know, very affordable single gene morph that anyone, you know, in their right mind would get into if you're into ball python breeding, because clown is just where it's at. One of my favorite recessives. I think I like clown better than I like pied. Although, you know what? It's good to have both. Look at this awesome boy. Fire Pastel Spider Clown. That spider and the fire gene are amazing. And of course, you put pastel in there, you get that bumblebee. This is really, if you think about it, a fire bumblebee clown. Bumblebee being the pastel and the spider together. Really, really light looking, very interesting spider pattern. Great head stamp. Really powerful male if you want to get this into your collection. Take a look at that. Wow, what a great clutch this was. It's a shame this one's in shed, because he's the stunner of the whole litter. Look at that reduced pattern. This is a Fire Pastel Spider Orange Dream Clown. We hit everything on this. Once again, there's those eyes in shed, unfortunately. When he's done shedding, he is going to be stellar. He is so clean, his pattern. Look at that reduction in the pattern to a single dorsal barbed wire stripe. It almost looks bamboo, you know, if you think about it. But that, once again, the fire reduces pattern, spider reduces pattern, Orange Dream really oranges this up, pastel will reduce pattern a little bit, and obviously clown reduces pattern. So really, really nice little boy. I'll show you him again after he sheds, because it's worth looking at this guy. It's really worth it. He's tremendous. I love that barbed wire pattern on him. And we'll end today with a little update on my female Scaleless ball python. She's been growing great, eating great. The only thing I've noticed, because I want to give you guys an update every 2 weeks or so, she sheds a lot, and when she sheds, I really have to make sure she's well moisturized. You know, I put a little bag balm on her, which is like just a little moisturizer. You can use pretty much any moisturizer probably on the skin. I don't overly wet the cage. I have her on paper towels like all my snakes. I just make it a little damp, and she seems to shed most of the way. And usually, if not, I just go in there and I just roll the rest of it off her. Just keep it moist in there, keep her skin moisturized. If she does have stuck shed, I just put the bag balm on her, and I can usually just peel it off in about 5 minutes. So The Scaleless are awesome because they have such exquisite different color and texture to them, but they do require a little more work. Once again, you're not going to just throw them in a bin and forget about them. You have to kind of check on them and make sure they're shedding right. But other than that, there's really no problems with them. They're terrific eaters, and I have a feeling they're going to be terrific breeders too. So she's growing nice. Hopefully you guys will get into this project. I really love it. All right, I stand here next to my avocado tree. Hopefully next year we're going to get some avocados from this little baby. I bought it when it was almost a seedling, and it's been about almost 3 years now, and the tree's finally getting up to size. Hopefully we'll see some nice avocados on it. Hopefully you guys are having a great hump day. Wednesday can be tough for some people, but I look at it as the pinnacle of the mountain. And now the rest of the week is kind of going to be just downhill, calm, cool, collected. And I'm going to enjoy my animals. And like I said, Wednesday's the tough day for most people, and then it gets better going into the weekend. Hopefully you guys are having a great Wednesday. Make sure you turn on that notification, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back tomorrow morning.